Ashafo nyina akwa abashonko Enfambra showdown jumedi so Kumasi online TV, Thick TV, and I face the friends of Ken TV. And na ya wadade ekwaso me maimu. And amabuabu ani nyina no amede e ba beso mo se showdown jumedi. When you subscribe to your channels na, make sure subscribe. Mami we share video we ma onu ebi. Odo so share famo bi foforo na adwonche awo wonu so no. Make sure say o de be fa comment section na say ede ama me na ene showdown ebusua we de minye bi da na nso ene mididi atoso na di amedi atoso ne say Africa is sick. African countries such as Ebushia, war mind mu we wiase nyina ye nyina ye yade. The country say Ghana nka say wo honom na Ghana enso yare na democracy so party Ebushia ne meka ni plane na ye plane fa say yade democracy amba beboa o my Ghana na say democracy amba beboa Africa emre ko nanim no minim se mu nyina mo bete mase na ntia na ya sewa ene mete ha meka say democracy amba beboa ye my Ghana se kwabrane siso na kwabrane ya de na de kwabrane na ye no yade a ebetumi aboa ye my Ghana esan say sa kwabrane na wo ya de ni sebi only political party and another political party B no the opponent feel say ade anipa ne ye ni nyina no wrong the opponent feel say emfaso bia eni ade ne so nenso sanko obi wo mo team mu en wo mo ye de a anka ye de a ye be upload ni ye ankasa na nenti ameka say Africa is sick ne say in fact ye twedi ampanyankopon wo sese African countries when they are bro African country bia ne the part trade amponyankopon ede tu wo man ni mu sade ye be ye timemufo ye ho be henhanye na so ye ti ye memu na sesabi ye wo lithium a ye tumi makwabra na ba no na ba be tu lithium no na wa ma ye just a piece amount of money na wono na every na sase so no ono aba be gi bebre Africa is sick yet ha ye ko obi mem ne yakwa akobo besia despite the resources ebushia ye wani ade nyina sometimes let's just call a spade a spade. Is Africa not sick? Africa is really sick. Me a meeting adwumadi enu mu nne e dia so mo me din ene nana ya se wa mbre ko nanim no ana ATP baba betena se na nsema aba wan krata no nyina no wato ne bo apensempense ni nyina mu ede ama ye dwuma ko bi shoda roma ena ndem di shoda dwumadi no esomo eye Lionage Clinic GH mesha yade bi daw so wachia wunya no edo say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis arthritis fibroid awo hu sensem ye problem awan pacho brabe hu Lionage Clinic GH for Wamuma we bibidru a ebetimi aboa na tu yade ni nyina se ede afi ho no mo ye adwuma Mondays ekosi Saturdays anopa 8 am and kosi enwumbre 6 pm mo branches mienu nka mantem no wamo ewo Sprinter saso na Kumase no wamo ewo Tech Maxima eye free consultation ti bebi a wo bia no wo frɛ aka wo ha no wo mane ade a kyerɛ wo mu ahye no so se enya ade a wo betue sike bia 0559658403 and as 0558143438 wo betimi afrɛ Lionage Clinic GH4 ewo number si amabobo ede amawe saso Eda Dennis garage nso asomase wo mo se car wo pese wo to ne se ye lunch Land Cruiser V8 Tacoma ene car sa hodro aka nyina no ope bia to de wo to a wunya problem de engine nso edem no eye correct pa de abrabe hu wo mo showroom no eye de aka sa hodro na ewo ho no ma wo to a wo ne aban emenya problem custom officers emetete wo me ha wo ne ade opo me sha kwan a wo mo Kumase asokwa wo mo ni TI Amas Kennedy hwenim 0550623377 obetimi afra wo mo die so the base yes Ghana first the base yes job for the youth the base yes power official be so bana be member of the base me ba cho obetimi afra 0550623377 ofra nkwa dia forms wo hono ma ye be sende e dia ma wa fele ne kama said ye be ya officially obeba na wa ba be ye a member of the base ma mi ransom anne maboaboa no amede eso mo hia ne so se mese enne Africa is sick and democracy is not for Africans. Na enada ena me betina video man say edebe so mo say eyade a chese ukopie mu ewo asokwa interchanger. In fact eniama ekoso ho no ma ni nyina no eye Ashanti first ane led by Yankasa Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amwakohene no. In fact eyade a chese efeye papa suku mo fra wo mo wa Asante mantem ha en wo mo nyina wo no mo ye visual art no wo mo be chiemu e wo hono ma jese busua wo mu beji drawings ankasa me sure say mu di bi betoto so ama me paintings ni ade in fact na efe na ade jese eye kama ankasa na ni nyina ko na wie ye nyina ye nim say for some time now NPP amanyoko no attack ebusua enya attack ketwa e no de ma Ashanti regional minister ye da sore ya painting na emofra ekogu asokwa interchange eko painting ne kama edi she asanteman enimonyam no nipa boniefo bi asabi ade papa ebefia wo mo mpe nipa boniefo bi a chese wo mo ne de wo mo benya nkama bibi papa bi ankoso ye man mu ebusua eno na da hwin paint kama no me de be show mu a me chia se chese ye ji painting chese mu frɛ ya yade e mu frɛ ye yi wo mo nsa no ne ade kwabrane ejina ne na so paint na nkola ye wom sho akofa paint e de aba be say ya de fa chese mo frɛ kɔ ye nyina na buhia wei me betena ha na me ka se Africa is sick buhia me twantro me betena ha na me ka se sebi Ghana fo ye mu bi wo hono ma ye chimi ma adwen ni nya adwuma obisi na ya se watu sebi na so ade bi wo hono ma wutu sebi wo hono ma enye ye suku mo fra less than 18 years old, they are 16, 17, 15 and 10s. Eko jina adra dia kame se ye di siesi asante mantem ha. Se dia beye asante mantem ha beye fe. Enipa adwen papa eni wo mutirimu. Wona adwen pa ade bi be fie je se wo ne dia wo mfo aso no. Ebuhua mo hwa dia wo makwa akoye. Ebrahim frano ko bre ye nyina ayekwa na enche kra ya be kwa ahoma ne so na ye ni omega akwa twetwe nkomesansa abrantie die wo se anya hwe no ye NPP ni ono oye NPP ni ankasa ade echesa Ashanti regional minister aye no e ya ade echesa ye ne fe awo bo Ashanti regional minister baso eno okopie mu honum bi okobo na baso be kaso oye NPP ni oye delegates just ended the election or two abani bi edema eye candidate no no na ehwe se obeba bedi eye NPP amanyoko nenim but ade we nko na Ashanti regional minister aye ne de want to me kana no mfantum obebo na baso no waka che ne se mane nso hono ma ye another interchanges a lot of it on hwe na o make sure say sa drawings ni paintings ni nyina no ebi to me akoso wo hono me san say ya santeman ene yesiesie afide me wo hono ma no obi asane me Facebook post bi mbacho mo fa no so nto so ma me na sa Facebook post no ya se abrantie bi de Joseph Osei Opon eno na da so no o say I will personally organize some youth in Kumasi to deface the picture of John Dramani Mahama on the Asokwa interchange. If the picture is not replaced with that of former President John Ejekun Kufuor, somebody should tell that Galamsey minister that if he wants the Ashanti First to succeed as a public program and not political, he should do the needful. And chese abrante ko Facebook or NPP new and okwacha dey we dey to honum. And na ene ehun say paintings and kwalaya ye wo mo akwa akosensan ya jese ade papa ebefia wo mo ye na weni na to de bia ya na NPP amanyoko no medwin wo mo ho a mentiase mitumi ya na mebisa me ho senti ngrofo we eye wo mo da sunyesu nti sebi wo mu bi wo hono manti adwen na da wo mo tirim na ye adwuma na esanse party ba be mu 8 good years se nanka mo pese mo hye former president Kufuor ni mo nyama aka mo pe nkrofo ma wo mo kodro nanim to honum ena minim say nya so kwa interchange nkwa ena former president Kufuor baye obeyeye inti na mu percent ka mo hye papa nani mo nyama what was stopping you people say mo be kwa kodro papa ye nim dia to honum na just mo ne de sebi nyansa ye fre ne nyansa no ebi ni honum adwene nkleke say mo ankasa mo betumi aye bibi dia ma mo ho na wo bi mbo me meye ansa na ma ba be kire say mo be kwa akose say ye replace your former president Kufuor ni mo ha ye nte ha ena Tetteh kwashi interchange kwabra ni de man ba ye lose $25 million ebushani ye nte ha ena the same NPP amanyoko no $58 million modi koto amenase mo kwa akoye national cathedral judges for da ye wo ho no mo ko jiri ni nyina de gu fom ye ni ehu bia na chese because of politics in Tisebi, and the bebre na da ni echibifo. politics a free from man for any to the stand say obi ya de pa kra ye ntumi nda nipa nimpo ase obi ya de pa san say free sa party ni muntino yes let's crucify the person ade na wo ye na nye Ashanti first eba ya obi ya bo abasho NPP fo ni bi ani age ndisi fo ni bi ani age floating voters ni bi ani age yete ha na ye hu se honorable Sampai wa chi na no de esi Ashanti regional minister so eno me be ka kire mo commercial south ukwa ye se ya launch ye Soloku festival eno ne de mo bo abaso se Soloku festival de ye mo bo no abaso se Soloku festival ne de yo but so obi ya de pa na esan se free NPP muntino mo se ade na nya de pa na se mo fra kwa akogina ho no makwa ye painting we ya na mo a mo de tumi hye mo nsa na mo ko sei bibia mo de mo nka no kre de mo ye kama de mamo kama de mamo ebusu ya nkwa ahoma no so ne ye omega enkwa twetwe enkomo omega ma me ma wakwa aba
Papa me jinso ata ne no wa kire no ha
what menka
me tun kan nye order tell ba de ba manage
okay say bibia boko
Ango pa do ba pa nyame adom me ho ye pa
ye do bo ade ase na no ada menya ne ntie se ukopie mu ewo asokwa interchange honom suku mo frage se wo mu dwu drawings anya asam ketwa to the stand se ubo Ashanti regional minister abasho na NPP for se de mumu bi wo honom a ma som de ma no e de si papa esu a wo so akwa boda abasho de se e be yi wedi
o papa Ini dia mami nyana yang from am de me mun na o mami kwa wada roma na mi tin flu
omega won te menka
men chon kan yi shopi
and ye pe baby gina ye san se me pese me nu edi ho nkomo because me wan kakra se NPP ni wo bo Ashanti regional minister ba so se de ye nyina ye nim se ya de a afi de otemenka
Oba papa me bonka
okay
but what I want to talk about them video bi a wo se nam today so a wo go se mabuko bi da me da Ashanti regional minister oba but what me cha wo tipo na me cha wa shopu na ni family obi bia kuma so online ebudru nti abobo abia but what na me ka say de no Savi Edikabosu, you're Dr. Alexander.
Okay.
The former parliamentary candidate. I know you said Mama on KennedyAgyapong. You made a form. It's not any dinner or to.
Oh, okay.
You look at the public chief for Sashi Jabotua. You have a Dr. Alexander.
Okay.
Now, Papa, I tell my Bushire. If you are saying about, I didn't want my young father, we are not some. So what some ya de na ye no bi sum ya de amana ya be de o ya de be ya de na a jidi no eye am say ya regional minister any eye SHS konkola no after the bi now ma me kan de enyo mo kwa o would say a proof for account estimate for your account.
Oh wow. Convert for eka wona wo mo draw ni bi
omuna ye supervise show omuna ye supervise omo shake di madie no so omo obi ya udame say obi ya ni wudi aminka ni po andra me hu bi no me yam question of hey regional minister make me collect e diabo ten Ekeni ko to tell me go we ya dia. Among for be so the training abasa. Ni di gina tem. Meanwhile, yes so about them 8 years. Na ya said here omantani ku fe ye interest in the two. Apart from that you the process and be 21 no. Ye hu se pay about that.
Okay.
Ya be dia them 8 years. Ye achievement ya de buy no. Let's me see am find it. Na Ashanti regional minister no buy not no. Ye be ye Ashanti first. I was 60 group. Then ye make you put over $28 million. And for more give them the contract. Ye remember school for now that we will charge at the amount minor. I just my young said then I say I give beer even free of charge biano. Ebi ma yɛ mo abusuafo abaifo jumujafo ɔmo pɛ. Yebenya na kɛde yɛde ama contract na ɔmo no ɛnya politician for ɛnya percentage wɔ wɔdi. Ɛno bi na ebi mu yɛ. But we deɛ ɛyɛ wura Frank Amakɔ ni sɛ yɛbi yɛma school kɔkɔ ba na ɔmo talent ɔmo kɔ ɛdi ɛkɔ ɛkɔ art ebi akɔ yɛ wei yɛma tɛtini wu sɛ nkɔla no adepa wɔ mu. Anyame ya to na nipa ko wie school ba na se onye nkɔ school to aso a obetimi kwa yɛ no abɔ ko na kit ade akɔkɔ fo se bi ade onu so efie am efie so enda da class ye bi komuni ya ebi mu asantimen a mo na ɛkyɛ so pa asantimen ko so ɔmo pa asantimen punto e komuni ya ku ɛno mo pɛmina ne yɛn pa ne regional minister no TV station or radio station no we kill at them. Obapa, yeah, police station executive member, chairman, and over so many years, 20 years. Yeah, you make woman as the man again to phone. Maybe look at the region minister of Yadian and Yamacha.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yes, so I'm
money and the Janica.
Okay.
It's a Yadian Suna Yenswa. Yes, the children Ghana for any Santamai. Yes, the children of the money Mama said, Channel. I branch him to Media would give my Santamai. You better send it for your Southwa. I branch him the more than on Cano.
You nice, or yeah, Resha for dear man and fan and Sanka Shanta Regional Minister. One and inquire, possesses 8 years no more betrayal or muncha.
Mrs. 8 years, no more child. Miss Samuel. I said to regional minister, you were Frank Amakweni. Doctor Frank Amakweni. The man in India, because I don't know why you want to delegate Yenian so.
Okay.
Because they tell me that I need to delegate Yenian so and say, Oba, the penny for the winning power chief. You would be any social media. You will be behind such a regional minister, your chairman, your chairman, your party power region. It's a more friendly social media and put it on to a movie. And that's all there. And go to the a minister of social media. By social media, no, Timo. And then I'm one okay. I didn't about the big number 10. Not online TV. I don't know the baby. I'm a call by now a social media and a mommy.
Yeah.
She said, what do you want to teach you? I'm traditional TV. Baby, come to online. And then I do the baby. One of force or any watching video.
Okay, Omega, yeah, Shani say, me brand air continue, Shani say, yeah, that's already your paintings. I'm a friend of Yenino, a man for Eddie Red Paint, a quack say, you man a farm of Frana Yenino.
Okay, and about Macaco, and I'm here many again. Maybe many Paco, maybe the agenda echo to us and to ọmọ ayẹyẹ adé pèsè náà ọmọ sọmọ dá àtàkùnmá náà ọmọ yẹ sáà ń sọmọ ọmọ ọmọ nyà yìí. ẹnna ẹ náà sọmọ kẹkẹ asọ nc sẹ mẹbi ẹ tí wọn hu obi ayé lọ sọmọ wọn tẹmẹ kọ ànàmì jẹ ànàmì yẹ sáà dé náà wọn kyerẹ yẹ fà mí kọ jẹ ní obi àmì sọ yẹ yẹ bí kò tún àmì kọ àmì sọ wọn nyẹ ẹsà sẹbi ẹ ní obi kọ dé ẹmu báyìí à ẹ sọ ní ẹ ní ọba yẹ ọtún ẹ bọ mẹbùrọ ẹ bàbá yìí sà ẹ má mìíràn nọ ẹ fẹ iṣẹ sọmọ ọmọ bọ àtìnà ètò ọmọ yóò bí àwọn ọmọ kyerẹ
Okay, Omega. Yeah.
That's almost time to get the dog of Pina. I don't almost say no. I'm not almost a Santimani. If I could be what is inside your child, the dog of Pino, what is that kind of son? That you will be on because you could know the console because they need the new shop. Yeah, and Plana, I must get the dog of Pino. And of course, it's a dog of people or a ní ìrọ̀tí kọ̀ọ̀kan sọ gúúsù ta ẹ̀yà nípa bí àwọn ẹ̀ka àdé nìjà náà wọ́n fọ́nù mẹ́kọ́ nìsọ.
Okay.
sọ yẹ NPP ni wọ́n yẹ NDC ni wọ́n yẹ CDP ni wọ́n ṣe wọ́n yẹ nípa lọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ka àdé ní kún adé.
Omega ọtí mi nǹkan Bushem said line no a drop Omega non was you nipa biada warden and sa ekanye wo nipa biada nam ne so Emma chese painting am frako ye nyina ye de ensa keka no one day was rempeni for say ye grab sa nipa na ye mfa ne ntum wan kono nko dem ye chichi kuro ye nyan ye noe emsia metu aso de amamo de bia meka me se ye de NPP ni NDC echi a Ghana ebe ko se ya na Ghana ebe ye se ya bibi papa bia entumi enfri mu enfam ba de bia da enu nti na ne de base na ba no na de base so a aba na bushia eba besesa ne ma sabe ya me ne mo ka se meeting bia kwoshoane na meeting if the base center wo mo say wo ma bre NPP amanyokuo no ene NDC amanyokuo no NPP ba wo mo mesi factories NDC ba wo mo meye bi Kwame Nkrumah Dr. Kwame Nkrumah de wo ye da enua na ne ye bushia ye wo hoyi ye gusu ayusu na tax nso de ya de achese Ghana for de bia ye tua tax no wo ne de wo so wo mabre na bre na wo mabre na nkyere se ye nkoto ba 2028 o debi NPP ni NDC ni ya bre na NPP ni NDC ene ye nkoto ba mfa ma wo na mmom no peni a wo beba bedi de base nim no wo de kokomitin beto aba e de ma ne san se sa nipa na ne kasa ye nyina no akwa ye adwuma wonim say the base your slogan there yes Ghana first and also job for the youth into the say adwuma e bade a 2028 since they are tired of the NPP and the NDC they are definitely going to vote for the base yenkwe na yenkwotie the base meeting a just course na no ada no emfamra sisia
achando pawe nti yi ba itimo sechina yame aduma echina yes People's Liberation Party no aje so Ghana first
me batobo wo se de
People Liberation Party
Liberation Party
yes no aje so Ghana first
who say NDC NPP no la comment da da ya me no bi onu ya nyi be fum ne da be na who say NPP and NDC for aba omo effort am ya muda Kwame Nkrumah bless so ana first na ya factory na won no no e ti Ghana scan away me no mi onu e scan away o ma che ati wo mo independence ba no ya strong to second head in China you be trouble mo ya the better businessman for because ya too much ya heard you my man this NPP and they is this year I am bread. We are tired of them. Police police.
Possibly you want to mind. Ghana, businessman, and move the business. And I tell you, all I'm a businessman. Businessman, only the business. Only Ghana son of very
Ebusi Anthony the base ni de ya slogan and say job for the youth in Numa de ade a wo mo mpeni for ba aba be bie ankasa nti wo hwamrante ya wo mo kasa wo so mo ne de NPP ni NDC wo ma brankasa wo ma just wo ma to aba efo so bie no hono ma wo menya de afiri so NPP ba no be dada Ghana for no kwa na NDC for so aba no so aba be dada Ghana for no kwa nyese 2028 aba no mo ntubio they are going to vote 2028 but NPP ni NDC there enya dia wo benya vote de biara da meto ansem ne so e dia mamodi a honorable Bafo Asare our year member of parliament Edma Menshia South waka assembly na asem na papa na kan in fact medina wo yaw ye papa because papa minim se wo ye lawyer honorable bafo sawe bra Dr. Matu Opoku prempe ba wo mi afa ne se wo mra no me ye ne running mate no wo so wo de ne MP adwuma ne to ho nti ne lawyer ye honorable bafo sawe ono na ewu asori bafo ewu a wono no ba ye agese obe take over na honorable bafo ewu ase onim se 2028 eye den a NPP amanyokuo ni be win election na de ema wo gina so aka se NPP be win election and say there is one thing na wonu ni nim se Ghana ha no we believe in consistency. Into sa consistency na ye believe in no enam say NPP amanyokuo wo mo repeat eye wo mo candidate na candidate na wo mo repeat no eye ade a se betumi aboa na Ghana hanum say ne de anya hwe no ye nyina ye nim say your former president Kufuor oko 2 times and sign na wo win election and after no na do dan ko Kufuor wono so ko 3 times and sign na wo win election no na wo ko 3 times just wo win election no ade a just Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wono so wedi kan yakoba ko oko 2024 no we win na ye den ya 2028 de wono honorable bafo ewua a wo ye member of parliament edema mensia south no onim so be win election ebusia metis assemina in fact na medi hu ya oye papa na ne kasa ni na se o se meaning say credibility any competence one no be so o che say nya adwuma wa ha say obi ya credible enough say obetumi aboa wo man Ghana say Ghana hanum say ye believe in consistency no sa nipa ne yakase ye sa de na banya de e befa. That is what this man is trying to tell us. Inti say ye nim say ye ra KennedyAgyapong ko NPP owo tumi na wo betumi aboa edi nkunim edi ama NPP amanyokuo obetumi aye bibi aboa na Ghana etumpo na Ghana fa ne ntuma pefra no say Ghana ha they believe in consistency no ba wo mia na Ghana fo adwen ye wo mo say ba wo mia de wo ba be ye vice president da ba wo mia de ontumi mbedi Ghana nim ba wo mia ni bibi papa bia obetumi de aboa Ghana fo nipa na wo betumi aboa Ghana ne ye fo sa nipa ni sinchen na ye repeat Bawumia several times they repeat Bawumia several times ono ni nim say nkunimdie betimi aye ne de no tena dane de nyina metena ha misre obi ase ema obi antie de obi beka NPP ni NDC they have nothing better to offer Ghanaians into say wo ye Ghana ni a fa wo nice form na koma wankasa wo ho ne ye be so na NPP ni na NDC ni a ebusia trust me ye nkwa enim de biara da say ya so NPP ni NDC for so na NPP ni o and NDC ni o these people will never and ever help the country. Ghana needs a third force and a third force no so na nyo obi asa akeke say we need ye hia wo bi a wo hu kese adwene wo honom nyansa ne wo honom obi a wo betumi aye bibidi aboa ya man Ghana. Na yes credibility yes wo credibility ne dia wo hia o but we should repeat you countless time azana bedi nkunim a wetimi aba bedi nkunim ti no asama na anu ada wo mo ba ye be ka che Ghana for say ba wo mi aye de ne be kwa akosi say obedi nkunim no this man is confirming to Ghana for say 2028 impo say ba wo mi anwini a 2032 o me repeat no wo mo repeat no 2032 na we anwini a 2036 wo me say repeat no just wo be repeat ba wo mi repeat akosi say ba wo mi abedi nkunim na say ne echichi kro na nipa wo ho no ma wo betumi aboa na Ghana etumpo no yemfa sa nipa ne nto nchen na yen repeat dia wontumi moa yentumi ndi nkunim emfa maye no ebusia mame nkoswe na metroswa in fact honorable chief wakasa na honorable chief watutu bi dia no de ankasa e dia ma chema wontumi ene abronya DC na nsema wo ka nyina ne say chema wontumi na Ashanti region obecha ntro say yade a wo si party office dia ma NPP na so party office na ambam de biara da ekwawi echen wo ko high dan na wono chief mpo dia ya de je se ebre chema wutu be cast wo to wo to asase je se odi besi party of onu ko donate cement 3 bags na sa cement 3 bags ne san se chema wutu mi anyentu onu ogi ni sika na de ye ne ya ne se niam chema wutu mi aye wasante mantem ha amwa ama NPP amanyoko no wan mani monyam na chema wutu bi pagya ni mu afi de sisi ano so okose national o se chema wutu mi can never be a national chairman and from my party man ye and we ya no otisi abronye DC so na ne ebusia wo tutu bi so de ma abronye DC and wo se NPP kan na ye se ye nimdifo ne enyansafo party no ene NPP party no e ya de agese ni monyam biada enim yenkwe na yenkoti honorable chief nsemo de tu dwa ne nyina no enfemra sisia
ene wa dwin kwa na wo so de ko no correct wo so dwin ko akiri na wo ma muti wo sesei sebi manu ntie obi a abronye o shemra ma party ediso wey
or a regional chairman or a national council member of your party.
Economic kwa me member party na gu.
Abronya rising through the ranks for the do sir baby awedru no.
Me see me honorable chief ametia. E ka abronya ka member party na gu.
Hey.
Me see o de opa. Yes ye koto constituency, region, national and whatever. Who the delegates inside your mistake. And some fun go forward. Obi to say who to me a neck. Obat or Ashanti region. Wakofa a dias ask me. So am I a Ashanti regional office. He now went to me and yet. Wakobo baby sissy. He now went to me.
Tobo. I don't see grow from no.
Oh, na yedia.
Ayamodia.
Yedia. Yeba pu ye kra na ye pam ye frim.
Sisi ya Jeffrey Munzem.
Yeba pu ye, me si yeba pu ye, nyesi ya Jeffrey.
It's Mundi regional office.
Abusiafo me kai oba ba ku om. Ku obo oba bia ni so party office.
It's Mundi regional office.
Ye ni party regional party office.
Asante region.
Ye go fa bi we.
Na se na
un kai se mre bi ye boss sin bi wo ye
wo se. Ma sase wo
GCR ho.
GCR mall nche ho.
Mo boss. Your friend is saying Muamu boss, your friend say. Omahini. Me kai said there. Ye be sai na no. Me. Omahini. Opoman. Prempe. Na Prempe. Former assemblyman.
Yes. Fanchinebra.
Me o Sempakani. So be kaya mo boss be kaya. Sa ho no wura ho a. Na dua ketewa bi si ho. Na me ni omu na gina se. Me so me donate 3 bags.
3 bags of cement.
Jimmy Sika kra. Na kasa omo fa mami.
Oh, Jeusika.
Yes. Say who to me na here.
Honorable Lawrence David.
Oh,
adi a odi a chair party say party influence regional office.
Yeah, who to me na kasa o ye. And want to me nye. Me Jimmy Sika.
It wo jo 3 bags sika.
Me Jimmy 3 bags sika.
Sabre na cement ye back here.
Me nim o work it that time no nko check we o cross check obo no de 3 bags sika mami. Me Jimmy Sika free no. Me Jimmy Sika free to me. Now we are was half I say party service ye manu susu na so ye Jimmy e tu ko national what din kwasi asem what din sem fu we okumasi Ashanti region we all say ko national there's a party no sebi ye ni omo adwen omo temadi ye nim o ko national
honorable to
so wana ko sami
mabusa but you say nkwara na upon school
abefi ade bia okwan mu ana
da bi omo upon school abefi nti unse west ni bi wo ho no mo
nti
Matiase
ye tenase
mo se party ni da wa koma so
ma party no ho obi van gwa to pre party ni ani abre o mami ma reference bi NDC 2016 omulusu election me I know what they did
omuye dey
Henry Osakoto.
Sami Demfi. Your friends, a former assemblyman Babata.
Yeah. Sami Demfi. Abbas Nuruddin. Bruja Demfi. We.
Asafo Jeyana.
Asafo Jey. We. Dodovi.
Francis Dodovi.
No, we are 21. Young exuberance. Youthful exuberance. 21. They went on a very coded meeting. Say Ashanti region on the capture. They went on a coded meeting. Me, I'm aware, and they did their best to reform from say on the reforming party, from a branch.
Okay.
Alpha constituency. And on we said you money and on changing system from branch.
Zuba no munina come
yes. No we say you who did some teaching constituency by constituency. Send none here to constituency way and our branch way yeah. One a call no matter choose you said there be way move away. They did all this homework. NPP. Me see me time. Me this time round. Young man and a woman yeah be party no. Hey, delegates mistake koto abafun ye be good party na ni.
Debi.
Me see mo koto abafun ye be good party na ni. Delegates you know say tie. Ene me meti hey. Me wo mo am full say. Yeah, the omo can obi ti say coca ho a. You bet ma build the Ashanti region.
E bi anipa no so purpose no a.
There be omo pe.
Ebi ni hwan no.
Ye pe coca Ashanti regional.
Yes, coca the Ashanti regional chairman.
Ye ni Francois Amba secretary.
Francois general Ashanti regional.
Ebusiant honorable chief no they said ye nani abedi a watch say chairman wuntumi na adwenye ni say sebi NPP fu ejiminti no afi de obi a ye de region share wonsa went to be aye bibia fambo wo mu na nne no wo jump all the way from region wo ba press wo ba national chairman honorable chief de was one tiase nne na watiase ekira met 17 so de amamode a na chese opo man wono so atutu bi wopo man na kasa na ensema wopo man eka nyina ne se o se NPP amanyoko no se yetumi pa na party ni hia dia party ni hia sesan was se party na ni abre pa se 2028 ya pese ye winning election ne dia and ye na niema bebre na wo hono ma was etumi esesa e wo party ni mu esan se eniema bi wo hono ma ekoso je se enkoye was NPP amanyoko obedi abemu for 8 good years. Women to me bibi papa bia amfamwa NPP for reject ya Asante mantem ha neso Asante for na mne no so a wo moto aba nankasa wose ene honorable sampan yikura nani abedi a wode a tax anu odi nyina no e ma Asante regional minister mpo no honorable sampan ebra na NPP amanyoko wa abemu no program bi kura meeting bi kura wo hia ni mpo wo montena se na wo monkasa wo mo ne amanfo nko kasa mpo honorable sampan wencha nani mpo amfa nhwe wo mo honorable sampan yamba meeting na said that even a former Ashanti regional minister Oshole Aru Etufa no akwa piemu ankramantem na Asante mantem ha no wa neglect woman na so afa ya NDC ba yen NDC put it in place there if you asan wo mo ba be kire say NDC aba power wo mo nye bibia ono so mo nyina wo mo ka wo ma no ntum esan say wo mo feli Asante ma yanko na yanko tie ensama opo man wo de tu dwa ni nyina no emfamra sisia.
I don't support that. If we are ready to see a power, let's get same people. Minia, if we are not making sa and kolani dia no mokai painting. Omaine, he's speaking school. Ada enra me share prempe college ni dia. Meba every prem paint beni jom. Miso time anam we nam tai ko table tennis on tibeni jom. But omodi another guy be so free at the school. On say say competition. Yeah. And you know ko inu so a Adam penifo atin no bi ekohwe. Hwe okohwe wan din na nenamo.
Frank Amako.
Masa, what are we doing? Entina me catch us say the leadership e wo party no. Se power near me we need to change most of them. And yenya those who can work and work harder to retrieve all these wrong things. Ni enchenyi no. Sure. Oh my. Projects are near Ashanti Red. Yes, it's true. Regional Adana me tie sampai. So what's now? And it's true. Southern bypass from a friend say northern bypass from Georgia to Dakujon Road near on my zone. Project in the MPP project too.
That's true.
How many MPP communicators in him? Na saying Omaka found. Bene. And he is taking the glory. Many sampine started. Ejuba Kayan and saying, Many Zuban talk will be started. Say, no be bubu da kodwom for no without compensation am say no de ye no mo kan wi a radio so e banta ya resolve but sampan de ken how many times na sampan kra call da kodwom ho ne enkro for kotenase video tie me ye stakeholders meeting 3 times wa mabida enti na wan wi a wo kakra da kodwom for be de kra a glorify bazu baba ye say John friends say nobody is praising anybody, but we are doing what we call a social politics. What is wrong is wrong, what is right is right. Jobia ye beka cheno Zuba bai nyani first attempt is say obejuri dina ashinagu why na sorry ne ko frame and gan just say we need that authority because a boss in Kumasi it needs to come to the assembly for approval. You cannot take your authorities Agba Yamanamu. But you're right. Zuba say only bear 3 to 4 minutes in the office. Every day or field. Every day or co-inspection. Every day is going around. That is a good job. Yenya miya amane bai. Me can want some more interview me. Hey, Opoma can onya. Tuesday ya wajuma, Monday wajuma, Wednesday otia asampa peace echo. Na Kumasi yeni oma hene radio wa. Satam na wakesbe. Yeni Kwame Dinkra. Yeni Kofi Asante. Are they not strong enough so with my interviews and obi ba wapen? He's always in Accra, which is no good. It's not helping the Kumasi. But okay, we any pabonini. Masa. Even in the normal sense, no crown. Oh, yeah, actually, say you need good radio station be a bit of a projector. Mine, maintain Accra radio suda. Me kwa Accra metra program near interview me. But ni minima Accra radio any mo poman. Me kwa Accra and see airport na ye chinye e konalak inauguration bi. E see aye kona ye anyo poman e kona you poman na. Ba me tra me Accra o me na form ni minim say me did 3 days kra na me ho hihye. Because enyam area and I don't like to stay there.
Okay, nti abusia eye opoman ene yakwakotie ne nsem nyina abante ne de opoman na kai akonfirm se NPP amanyokuo no wo mo mpe no kure NPP amanyokuo de ade a wo mo kra chiri ade a wo mo mpe kura ne so obeba abonten na obeba beka no kura ne de a kire wo mo se ade a wo ye yenye na no ada me beka kire mo se NPP amanyokuo ne kofa akokura so wo ma ya Ashanti regional minister sa akokura ne ebre ye ma me no ma wo mo nu aduane wo suku de ma suku mofra wo mo complain se wo ma ketua ma wo mo kopie mu papa we office papa we de ne nsa benkum pame wo mo e disrespect wo mo onumpo no NPP for say that is their former Ashanti regional minister sampan baso wo kire Ghana for say sa akokora na wo mu ma no yemfa ni se ya beti so ne yan ho no na so eniema pa na ka Asante for na ka yes but say NPP ye yede ma wo mo ebra ye beto obabi enti wo mo mpe ye back impo na busua ye nya mfemfiri wo mo ho. They never did anything good for us. And no tina makos wa asre se Asante for ya to aba de ama MPP mana ye de ye betumi aye nyina ya de ama wo mo MPP win 2016 election nyina no ejina ye Asante for so MPP win 2020 election ejina ye Asante for so 2024 before ba ya yankoto aba minu mienu nyina hu de si ye 2026 ye ya candidate aye pe wa manfa na mba obi anfosi obi about 2028 the base abanabat na sentu wo mu po the base ebedi nkunim meto asam no so de amamode na just Mr. Abrefa Jan wakasa na Mr. Abrefa ni sama waka nyina wo se meeting bi akoso na sa meeting no eye MPP amanyokuo ne wo matena se a wo a plan ya plotte na honorable say Mensa Bosho, former MP Edema Swami and former majority leader the made the new patriotic party won on a chassis. Na adwia je se wo mo tirim nyina ne se wo mo twan ya na da ye ra KennedyAgyapong ko NPP opportunity a wo beka say the base na wo honom no wono ne nsa hyaase na the base no o twe ne ho de free NPP party no na wa ba bedi party the base nim se de be ya beto abade ama ne 2028 no chese se de wo mbesifo di papa we ya tem videos ni audio sa wo de be ba montin de begu papa we ye nim ase no enya asem ketwa we de the one na mo se cheme sabonso wo so ono de wonim sa adwem bone a ye fra na adwem bone ahye wo se cheme sabonso ni tirimu manenso wo hwe ye na wanye mistake ente sa 2028 MPP amanyoko no wo mehu ni se noko ye je yenkwe na yenkotie Mr. Abrefajan ne somebody to dwane nyina no efemra sisia
Istra can play the achrewa utie mi sabiri se NPP mpanifo committee o se chema se bonsuka ho bi papa wonyini babi odura na stella aboni wo tiri sa o sai manye sa o Ghana nya odia Kwame Nkrumah kwa na oji independent ma Ghana no ontiase Bible according to Bible David ko kum Goliath no na yehwe David ayehunu oko onchine bo osai chema nsabozu aja osai susuma bone mra mutim MPP mpanimfo munsusuma bone mra mutirim wo ya wudifo munsusu ye de hyemo nsa so muntimi nya hwe metenchen so metima koi eno ana modinamu adan wonim say NPP mpanimfo na committee cause ayom KennedyAgyapong hihye akire o hihye mfimfini ona epiepia George Otibonsu ona eti the base ona yesei papa no susu onim the base won hwe me so kwama beka say yura ke onim the base won hwe nipa kuo bi na mo so mo form the base abeme ka ho bi me ye member nti kan se no ho hia mo a ana mo tenase mampani nkwala di na tamsa o meka saye so ka ho so onka ho onka saye mo ye mo hihye mo saa eja damu adichi adisa meeting upon meetings na MPP before echo de makama na wie ne se eda KennedyAgyapong be yi na nimu so ba be confirm say the part of the base and also a member of the base no that very day if you want mo kono mo be suma bobo pa amankrofo adi KennedyAgyapong atma ye ne hu fi ene contract e coach ba abre man ne de mu fi se mo de man de man fo man nyina no mo be ya no ba ko no mo ka gu so gu papa ne hu fi o se cheye be ka sem sa so make tru na midi ara na mo yesa papa mo amen ka sem fo ankyere mo am fa ho de mo de be ye wure KennedyAgyapong mo be di na tana so mo ba address papa no to the level ye mu bi ye di na chi no ko ye ho se papa no ko na to de e
Mr. Abrefajan no na wutie say Mr. Abrefajan e kasa ne dia na chesa wo mu twen ase ye Kennedy bechi ni ti beka so the base aba no no hyase na chesa ndie se bi obebie nkraman no wo mu bepo wo mu be ye dede see let's call it nobody can do anything to Kennedy ye fa MPP amanyoko ni chichiri no your no decision say I want to join the new patriotic party sene Kennedy Babonte no beka say I am no longer an NPP member. I am saying it again say obi to me nya KennedyAgyapong ko KennedyAgyapong she. Na party na nya mo na mo Babonte be di na tem. Enye mo na beka say mfa so obi eni ne so. O say cheme sabonsu kuro ya. Enye na beka che Ghana for say eyade 2024 election amore poto no. Ye KennedyAgyapong ko KennedyAgyapong ni mu bi. Inti say ne Kennedy Babonte no beka say I am no longer MPP. I am now the leader for the base. Mo how ne say mo problem ne say enyam na mo say ye bie ne tiri so no enyam na mo so ashoda yinwura mu nim nyansa che no na the base for the ye say de ye bie ne tiri so no no na ye pa MPP amanyoko mo problem ne say mo how ne say you people regard him as someone who has sacrificed so much for the party. Obi amon fa na nya hwe de. Was so free party ni mu a we de busha san kenye problem bia. De nya ne san ka mo be jan and I know say 2028 yera KennedyAgyapong ko KennedyAgyapong show to we abo obeba be di party no enim. Eno da me ka bibi de fa Alex Tetteh ho kire mu. Meka jam say the base aba no ye ne Alex Tetteh ni twaka bia. Ene Alex Tetteh asasho bekasa biom. Na Alex Tetteh de waso wate party na party ni din ye People's Liberation Party PLP na People's Liberation Party na wono Alex Tetteh akwakote no ni slogan anase ni motto edasho Ghana first. Said the base, Ghana first, Ghana first. Abrati also say they should the same thing and a dasho. Now one also share him say KennedyAgyapong ko ire Japan beba bedi enim. Said ye no me catch them no sa pepe pacho. The base any Alex Tetteh ni tracker. Alex Tetteh party was who akwakote the base in him hoshe. The base founded by Mr. George Otibonsu. One na ye share him say emre no shwa. Or the KennedyAgyapong ko ire Japan beba bedi enim. Se wo ka se wo person join the base because of a dinner branch dey ato se Ghana first. Na wo bi ko se ne link ma se ko na ko fele. Na ko na ko fele link no. Na sa link na wo ko fele enye the base na dasho. Na say your People's Liberation Party am pa chow. Ye kwaju usika me ma bontin be ye de me kan chow bia say and am ko join the base ni aba bedi misika because I am stating it again say the base any Alex Tetteh ne party kronos wo kwa akote no twaka bia eni yentem yankwe na yenkoti Alex Tetteh efemra sisia
achando pawe nti yi ba ite mo sechina nyame adoma echina yes People's Liberation Party no aje so Ghana first
me ba tobo wo se de wo se de
People's Liberation Party yes no aje so Ghana first
they no Ghana first party no
nti me no ka say ma say anyway na ma logo no nti pato so na Ghana fo netina yi ba ite mo SYZ TV Power FM SYZ radio munyina e wo circle nyame adom e channel pa 8 o'clock wa obo ya free media graphic ubia ya ba media nko amoye 50 introduce e dia chere Ghana for say the third force won say see we are come your friend say the third man speaker of parliament say he third force anu odene nyame adom e chena ye introduce ye think actual letter akoma legon UCC KNUNC yes sir esikafu wo kruma inyina so mo support because speaker ya tu just say to see nya third force more than na ye catch university nkwala na university no so mu wi university ya no na ejuma da ho wa be on say you compare ko say well learning up with 14 billionaires at the ato omo be support Ghana ye 16 region Ghana ye kiketika phone nyina bom to ye nya 1 billionaire ko
okay
so what I say
me ba
aligning up with 14 billionaires
wo be ka KennedyAgyapong aligning up with 14 billionaires KennedyAgyapong na ete party no ho
the big young Daniels na you think say asa manyofo no NDC NPP ada we no omo nhese omo niam yi na ne ahomten say bia wo man no so me ma wo 7 me wo ma 5 me ma 2 kwala ko be wo akwala de na kosu awie ene ye memu we nyina kogu Arab countries so enso nya ni papa bia na omo hwe wo obia pese okọ Canada obia pese okọ US so what I say but niam a papa ne ye nhese say ye process for sikoko mpo o sikoko kra o ma ye process o ma ye process ye process ni
onhwe wo kwaku Tetteh eni binum ka ho ye campaign work na Japan chi dom say tam ena mo call elections nanu ya na mo call elections by ti nanu ya mo bete Ghana first party de maya na say mo call elections am lusu ya na makote party o radio
there been election or yeah me could be Kennedy ne could be we yen Ghana for ye sing mebu na e market obia ye to machine na ye be kasa e market no obia mara magipi na won tinsim ye uko server ne so a uko app ne so a app no letter wo ye strategic your friend say
Ebusianti Alex Tetteh no aso akwakote party da party akwakote no wate edi amaye ra KennedyAgyapong ko ire Japan na or in the name of Speaker of Parliament Alban Smart Bagbin wababonten ababe kase Ghana needs a third force into ono ne de what biba me so make a chem say o wa kwanya ne say wo bete but me say so People's Liberation Party any the base enye pe the base ya so ya say Ghana first the base yes a job for the youth the base there eye nyuma ena eba ababe biebie ede ama obi biara na sabe ya me mo ka say Zito bushia wa fire Alex Tetteh what to be at the Amani Alex Tankasa effort this so party I was watching and I'm going to say Zito dear onya kwanya say ya obe to bomb minister obi yanko na yengoti and some Zito e dia to dwade nyina no FM sisia
Zito enti the base ododo ade o
Proverbs chapter 10 verse 9
mebusam tire du ntichemu nkono ose die onam payemu nonam jojo na die ochia na akwan no obehu no
se wonam payemu ase wo ye wade na wo ye pepa wonam jojo na die wo nso abechiachia wakwan obi abehu ebi ni Tetteh
ade ne na esi
se ono de toto fremem so oba be ye wo ko so be ye bibi na me de me ka kira manfo Tetteh kodwo so wo be kaya eda odidi adwo wo be kekan se bi fa adwo asafo ho wo kai wo rafi
o se no Kennedy anya kuma pa na wo de aben KennedyAgyapong
so kai se me kan sa
Tetteh
because one epanimfo se obi ayemo abese wade a wonde no ho beche no nefiri ni wura
okay
etiam fanse sansem na wo ka fa adwo asafo no hu kura nyina eye no kure wo de yemfa ze no kure no wo kan for the sake of onabo KennedyAgyapong that's why I say ono adwo asafo no de ono wo ye bia wo yoba
okay
on de wo yoba en wati free no wo kan nsem so anwene se ebia niku dada ne KennedyAgyapong wone ne wo ma Kennedy di ya wono nso bedi ye wa anwene ne sa na nasem ne se KennedyAgyapong ba wonya post enu ti na me na be kan sa asem Tetteh nsem obeka ye ne nkyere so wo KennedyAgyapong so so ugu adwo asafo animu ase ya KennedyAgyapong na ugu animu ase ebi na wasen acha ase ye the base yi start ya ba dum ne ade enye kora ne enim se the base fo no e wa asem bi so o mbeka se Mr. Tibonsu wo honum na your friend say Apostle Jekum no wo ho a enye wo Tetteh ene wo se wo be kwa kodire ba bia koka se mate Ghana first so se dia oduru ba bia wo se meka wo ho oduru ba bia nti wo no obi abehu no eno tinam this quotation we buy wo se di onam peye mu no wonam drojo na di ono so chia na kwan no obi abehu no eti Tetteh wa chia na kwan na se what is mo san keka fa wo ntumi ho was it won't you is ye Kwame Nkrumah say one of the station ni be na friend no oni won't you nam na won't you yale won ho na say entina e dey eti woni bia wo ni Tetteh be kwa nante no on your own risk and as at your own risk
enye the base entina ne nam na emom na ma wo ne kwa nam no make sure say won't ya na so say wo be ka kire wo no ensem Tetteh e be ka kire wo no wo be nu so kone ne nante ye na se the base for wo dwumade bi so ombedi a e kanya Mr. Tibonsu ne di animu so what was on takra
chairman wona de nanim aba bagie
sa ene ne mpanyimfo ene wo mkokoshi atiefo mo hu pictures na egu so no mo hwa atade ya ye koye meeting wie ya ye sori no ene mpanyimfo wo hodom no picture ye twa ene da screen no so amo hwe eti wu ni bia wo ye wadwene se the base no eye sa third force no wo pepa na wo do onabo KennedyAgyapong say enam de omde onabo KennedyAgyapong ti na the base no aba no Tetteh nkokodi nachi fiso no anamo a wo tuo na nya anamo papa ti politics na bi ye na ye sa na bi no suban tie obi ho no ma ono no de ne da bia wo be ye no create confusion na so wo be kai nso a onse na nse me ka kire wo say the base for almost starting so me registration nam so munye careful
ewo nipa mbe
register na NPP fo ya ba sheda me binom IFM patakuom di nwan enwoma bedra wo mani maba ebi ni Tetteh because ono no obi ho no on de ebeka ni nsem bi ya wo pe wonim sade amiye eye nim guase ade amiye eye nim nyam se we onem bi ho no wo ya obi ehu obeka se papa we pa de ti na bem na yesa wa wo gidi se nka de base fo na eba be bi aka hwan na wo se yatifiri na no chairman no pa ho a wo communication acting communication director because wo nyina ye entrim
official statement
why be a entrim secretary we say be acting way say almost me global ambassador. It in kami kura bi say amena nkabe kokoko mia abobo o mabane. Ade nti na me kan na Tetteh e ba be ka kire o se bra be di nachi obi memo obi enko. Na woni no so abekọ no so mu a. Sa Tetteh nda wo de na se mbe ba so nsem obe ka kire o yira be ho.
Is it no?
Some de me kan to ho. Me se bi no mbeba, e bi no se de na me uzam ka se de na Judas ene Yesu nam no. Sana asem ne base ya ebi fremu a wo moye obeba be fremu keka na nim say last minute udi dwuma de bi be man e da be ukro so e de bedu se yeto abakora accreditation wo so center ho ma NPP for na beso me bi no ba mu sa enti Tetteh wo mo hwe ne ye obi bia wo me say the sense so bio obi bia wo nim se KennedyAgyapong ho do eti na ade ba de base no anya Tetteh ne be fro se bra be di dwuma de bi abekọ wo ni wo sole akọ adwuma se bibi hiase e be ya me manka Mr. Apostle Jekum beba Mr. Tibonsu sabre se nko ene go be grant interview across board it is Mr. Tibonsu nkan ya
because Mr. Tibonsu dey me nyeshe so station that ye interview a wonya
eti e den nko no nka wo be ko sa na so Mr. Tibonsu no wo bo so san sa e wo mdi nipa bia na ya na otesa so fu se wo benya akwanya wo nipa bi ho a mo no amone ne nam no san na ma no wo san sa mo kire nkofo sa no san nkofo no mti
ejimete se ni de akwese the base no party betimi so planting nipa wo like NPP one neck for me plant na so obeka no
meeting bi amone ne be ye bia so obeka akoka eti Tetteh no nyankopon kra na aye de base for na dum se we de animu he ya eno wada ne ho adi ama mo mahu no na se nkanya sanke betru se bi kra manya mo frag bere awie na mo nim so ye yi command director of operation obeka akoton
but say the base in so no the mission one say NPP for say enyehu eti be na o masa aka say yem plan
NPP for no wo asem na wo mbeba be kan wo ka de be ma wo supporters e be hye wo nkunan yeah that is not the reality on ground oh nanka me na me ka kire na da bia me nka
ade o se enyehu na
me se wo be gina campaign platform kura so wi o mkofi a no wo kokon enso wo gina wo be ka se bibia ye boko wo kokon hotel da ya wo mkojo
because me the way I mean na o aso mu cheche say the obiantimi mu NPP
na so obi nka so obegu NPP obi no no so aboabo ne de dom na o mabo wo ma no ompa o mfrag bera wo so ye wo de ye ese adun ketia jana mosquito e no ko ba bia wo nkofo nyina adwane mu secretary no gina ba bia wo su ne nyehu o si nyehu
listen party na nim say ade na ekoso no e higher na so yen kan de be ma ye supporters na ye okay
papa bi wo po ansa na no ote woni ne ko ba bi na mo koto nsa sa petehia na nsanfuo na se nsa na nya ono odi kan no ma onyinya nanim o se nya sa wo so ma menum obema wa hye usika
mama nya example yi yani aye boss Mr. Coleman say wo friend no secure ebi adaman secure o ye secure offer say na secure nana
no dey secure di asempa
anti secure di asempa they say o come Mr. Coleman abetima the secure di asempa na say the way Mr. Coleman ye tie ye ba kra o dwene ye ho so when we invite any o me baby e beda ye mpo ye de pe ba o make sure say you okay frey
Zito no and Zito na ono show wodi bia to aso ma ye no ntino Tetteh so organize work e dey ama the base for mbacho wesesi so aka say NPP amanyo the base impeni for na shase a wo ma de baba abonti ma obi ate me pacho ma Tetteh ntu futuo mfengu wanim ma Tetteh me kanche so aka the base ho Tetteh onka the base ho wono so se watene de na minim ni pa Tetteh show nim say sa nipa no ebeba bedi ne party ni ba the base ne de ye e de ama yewra KennedyAgyapong ko NPP mesre wunya register ya 0550623377 ubetimi a register na afi officially waba ababa ye member of the base de yen so obesene number ya maboba na se de dakazafoni ya se obesene ye hi e WhatsApp ye besene forms ni bi e de ama na wa fele ne kama na afi officially waba ababa ye member na busia sabre ya menemo kasei me grantee interview bi enrada na obia woyem a true member of the base obia wonim yera KennedyAgyapong ko NPP de minim say ye den ya ogi de wunim nankasa menene ganti interview ansem de wo bru bebre na so edugu honom na me ntwa me ho enkwaje aboafo nkrato enfamra sisia na me ba de aka we che nyina no me de beto aso ede amamo
Abusia yare ben na ehawo and to brain no me come for Lion Age Clinic Ghana enfama ahankwa na abepiemu a ye de bibidro esaw yare abusia sa oba bepiemu wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis jalipo do na nim see a friend of white no.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Lion Age Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye niti pa afeni eye free so ede abadia. Contact Danis Garage. Hona benya ka tiapo a eye niti pa ato. Ka efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V. Anase Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, eye Sparks enketenketen ya eye huba ube. Ninjina ubenya bi ewo Danis Garage. Si say need to be kwa eye aba eye Honda CR-V, eye hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel. Ubehu Danis Garage ewo TI Ahmadiyya opposite one ma. Frewa homa true for is 0550 623377. Eho ana Danis Garage ewo.
Okay, enti abusia say ka na wo pata wo Fred Danis Garage wo menye bi dia ma saso na ba wa po me de ho nsensam so a meshe say obek Fred Lion Age Clinic GH4 wo mo bi biduro papa no wo metumi ama obi na etumi aboa etu yade na sinyina no ede efri honom ye nyina ye nim say the new patriotic party sometime ago no na enipa bebre na eni je party no hom na just say the party atade keke kra no busia na wo sha just say fans ne niema just say amount for the no na yasem keto but for some time now from 2020 to eba nipa bebre na twetwe wo mo hu de free party ni mo ene oji ya mene ne twetwe nkomo na anu de o kan krofo wo mo nyina no atwe wo mo hu edi free party ni mo na in fact wadi nkomo wakasa ekwanya NPP amanyoko womde Ghana afaso ne ne nam so ma wo no wode ache no ho de free party ni mu the base aba any 90 a o free all the way from UK e de aba bedu Ghana de wo ba be ye o se the base ni mporo hu ukoduru obi memu na hwo se de mframaden de ni sifa ebo je se nipa e join the base no e wa brochie no wo me ne kra no wo me do no kra ko wo soro kra chen ye na ye wo Ghana nti o se ba wo ba Ghana de eye ade je se woni ye nuanom aje se wo mo wo eye rural areas ne ade ba ba twetwe nkomo ba ba register amafo se de be ya officially obi ababa na wa ba beka eye the base no me so beka me honi akọ na ye ni ogi akọ twetwe nkomo ede abasisia Ebusiati said yende me kachire mo se ne me wo guest just papa we wo I personally I know him to be a musician but the very day I many born so me hu se papa watie rema just nani abedian kasa wo kasa edema the base no and I'm who said there be the akos wo my Ghana no say yam peli da fofra wo beba beje o my Ghana de esi hodoma enya de beboa enti said me kachire mo dada no ne me guest for today I mean no eba aba betwetwe enkomo e wo showdown dwumadie so your friend Oji baby abefe bia je said di no agye for baby said ye nipa e die America wo mo ba be hwe papa no In fact, and yes, trust me, say from now on, cause set time the best way, you free to mediate show. You bet to be, and me say met to be, and I'm with GD say idea what show or bet to be and Casa. Why didn't change no? For comment section, I say, Emma, me now share video ways share video where my own no so share and farmer or before from me when chain na mama na kwaba shonko ede aba shoulder jumedi so e wo Kumasi online TV, Thick TV, and our face and the friends of Ken TV. Me nya be mama me mo kwaba.
Me jo so me.
Pacha bibia boko de.
It's so smile.
Any song we mi so bind dey say ma shafo de o mani ti ase mi so bind dey ye
any ogwan ye any ogwan ye
hey eja obedu Ghana ma fra yes yo wonam ha wura ha what CMC ba pe na be nda pa na mechi ba be yo ba be come ho studio ha
ne maba
ene de waba ani waba so de akwa
the best adwuma ne ti na ti aba
ina musician pa wo do rera politics Who's Rogagna?
Oh, Debbie, say, musician may Ghana into how your music, I know Ghana. Hanty, I say Ghana found because policies no be a Koyama musicians are a baboa. And Koy Suswa, M1 to say, Otonas also won't be a buy the ever count. The price of goods in the cost we musician are will be feeling electricity and everything. It is that Ghana musicians because policies na and warm. It is all to one as also won't be a boba. Politics there's everywhere. So your music or you say even if you put your career on the line, I don't care.
Yeah. Sometimes you go for people with the likes of other musicians or political parties. We can now support a party where I mean, I don't know so what to be paying. I'ma make us say you being a musician, I'll do where aren't you scared people are going to say
you support to party, you support to Ghana.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying so is say parties in the war, but omuni na no police be omo Ghana. And then say who join a political party who join it based on the ideology of the party to inure to the benefit of the people living in the country. And say you see say NPP na me pa NPP na dent na me pen ne one mo de ba na e beboa o man Ghana na and this na me pa no man this e de ba na e beboa o man Ghana na and say me na mbo na say the base dey na e de beboa and the base no join the base ye nka se be join the base say ye hu bi na ataya na say but the base ideology no e was say it me boa the people living in the country and so we musician na say who take side say me NPP na me pesika dia and the wasem but so fi say the ideology of NPP beboa and this dey beboa and I say NPP mwa and this mwa na the base dey na beboa also joining the base and sana e dey tie
aside you joining the base now meaning say we NPP ni pa
na me ye
okay officially you are confirming that you are no longer a member of the New Patriotic Party. But why did you leave the NPP?
Set up me can initially no. You're joining NPP no based on the ideology. Na we share a do boy more time na no kre or party no. And then the elites. So the policies be bad. Utum say policy where your policy ebe boa o man no. But normal time go ko na nim ni adade na hu say nkofo no mo join no. Omo interest ehia omo say o man Ghana no upa my position and then here but I never bought on my Ghana no any and you cannot tell me say ebia me join the party na the party no me say omo interest na your but no mine I cannot stay in that party into the MPP who hwe ko form time ba no mo de ba na na eboa na na kufu ado me betwa meto aba ma no campaign ma no because obi ka say or the free SHS or the one district one district one factory and no kra no o de ebia bedu no but who say free SHS no can 208 amfa or can 2012 amfa but who say 2016 now or the one district one factory that can ho in a fire because na nkofo hia adwuma and then you say me one NPP mu na say ade na ekono emboa nipa abraboma why should I still stay in the party? And into the mind, you free party because you say the ideology of the party as we speak now, no, your more own interest, but ye no, ye interest. the ordinary Ghanaian, the masses na na omobre, and no man was say, Yakasa Ghana, and yet in Ghana, no Nippana woman, more money. So policy BI should invest in the people, should make sure say the ordinary Ghanaian, and I said the first middle class, the lower middle class, and the lower class in the and far high class style be and from bana one more from there every break and it's not your friend people who say no cry what party no can who problem because they feel like say every rot to be a party will be an I will say a party anymore. Nanti ebe cause detriment to the country cry remember Ghana say kwana inform as long as say stay in the party there or say oh a lawyer yes ABC and tisa say our party ni mu na se be say o man Ghana ebe ba bonti abeka anso ba bonti beka yeso akasa tia party nti free you know the ideology of the NPP right now there.
So would you agree with Mr. Frimpong Boateng on his statement said the current new patriotic party no a fake?
Absolutely,
would you agree with
absolutely,
that?
100%.
Okay,
100%.
Okay. So these are some of the reasons. So which year? Ben na free. Was it 2024? You got to about NPP losing year or recently one more primary year just say and Yamanko year nama we free mu and now you left even before the 2024 election.
I think it started from somewhere 2021. You when okay. Nana Akufo-Addo was no and no man no so I started criticizing Nana Akufo-Addo's government being the NPP government. So now people feel like say oh, we NDC, we NDC. I'm saying no, I am speaking for Ghana because say me party nasa adene no e de ahokyere ba I don't mean sometimes me think of or more argument I say me belonging to the party nti adena party ni no still I mean what kind of logic is this?
Okay, so you believe in say me party ni impo na se party ne ya de na nya. I have to Absolutely. Speak about it. I don't have to keep quiet.
Yeah, who started criticize now we NDC ni now you na party say it's me there NPP free ni pen tum kwada dada. O the ordinary back 2023 KennedyAgyapong.
Oh wow.
And then is back to the NPP.
Okay.
You know, MPP ni there. Vim not take your credit dada. It's not say can you kwana buyer and can me say me to amaba mom.
Okay, so meaning 2024 you even voted for MPP?
No.
You didn't vote 2024?
No. 2021 and I'm started criticizing
Okay, but 2023 now Ken no Baba stand. You know after the election Ken was speaking about unity.
Yeah.
It's back to the
No,
NPP.
no, I didn't.
Though you were supporting Kennedy, but you didn't come back fully to the NPP.
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
Okay.
Because I may believe in Ken na ideology no. Now when ya because say be ono what's not party anymore. But me ko committee enye Ken dia. Me believe in ono no asem na kuta no say be boa Ghana no. And he say asem no eso akata. Why should I still support? Ena de omode ne ba no. Na asem no en Thomasu.
That is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yeah, and Thomasu. And it's a 7 Thomasu. I don't know why, if I don't believe in something, and I dare not M1, Mrs. Salam, yeah, MPP, Intimin Kotrabamano. That be, I'm not that kind of type.
Okay.
Oh, because in some more debano. So my chance says, a bit you bet my church him.
Oh, yeah, to me.
Oh, say, basically, no, he was preaching about, if I say, digitalization.
Yeah.
It's the order of the day. I do understand. I cannot write off digitalization. Because we am one a year Juma Pahide but the thing is say Udi can your policy they can't show mine. Is it developing country? Oh sorry, let me start with a developed country and I say developing country and I say underdeveloped country. Into the kind stress category now. No one should be a woman a war. Is it underdeveloped country and a developing country and say developed country? Into where Ghana a developing country. Into a developed country, no, there should be a basis, fundamentals, and the way to more bridge the gap between developing and developed country. Okay. And it is all the system be bad. Don't say those in the advanced country and I say developed countries from where and it will be the be bad.
Okay.
For all you know, no, baby is a over shas and on so developed country, said they are industrialized.
Okay.
They have strong infrastructure. And it is industrialization, no, and no what they can hear. Into the Oshibia, Opa Obi, Obi Chinia, Yan Obi Waha, and Asawa, Yan dictionary, Yan digitalization definition. Osha, a enhancement of something. Obisuka say enhancement and I say improvement. It means the original in our bed, the improve, and that's our best son. Into Ocean will be full. To 1 year original now, Osha the proof for now, now, patch of our phone, Patch of us. ade we say e ba first na de ye konkwa e ye phone konkwa na e de and so bi wa abrochita na hard say de obete ne ka even ofie nipa kwa say bi a wanya ne kwa na ante call ne all right into obi hu say phone e de abaye communicate no say okay and the identity because of say communication bi wo baby say ntino and enta menya ne smartphone no ye ne smartphone no obi tina say menya smartphone dia ma me fa Viber mbra ma me fa WhatsApp mbra ma me fa we mbra. So those ye app no and also mu create sa say WhatsApp now we apps na use no it didn't come on a vacuum. They got to know so be a producer sa dey we say and into no me dey be enhancing operations into first no now to me video call and now to me into no or the side digitalization technology no enhance the operations of the phone but without the phone no why is going to be WhatsApp without the phone no Viber whatever without the phone why are you going to get those apps. But you need a factory to manufacture the phone, to manufacture phone we are, and the digitalization aspect and the enhancement to improve on the operations of the phone.
Okay, so to you think, said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he rushed with this whole digitalization.
Yeah.
He rushed so much, was in a country we were still struggling to survive.
Now let me ask this question: if you believe in digitalization, why is my writing of the toll booth? I didn't tell toll booth to because almost he told you know more musica and into mutuem tell mu the 11 ba because 11 no electronic so the told you know Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia once said say we don't need to go and borrow said the buy kwan but you betima to various rules no na dey ya dey kwan no me ne ya adwene so me da so ne ya dey adwene but ebia through corruption into ye nya nkofo papa e ma dey omo akanto for anything dey ma me nya omo free ho na me digitalize to boot no. And whatever money be it goes straight to the government. That is where the digitalization is needed. But with that road, you know, there can never be toll booth. Without a toll booth, you know, there can never be digitalization. Sure. Into a road, you know, in our toll booth, you know, the AC no BBS can you need through not digitalize it. And you know, I want my buy to the cash this shema maybe it's going to get you money. We have to do something about generating revenue. And there more mine. So the bear they be uncle busian you know digitalization is good but the fundamentals na say just na dey anyhow that's what Ken was preaching about industrialization and strong infrastructure into unya hospitals unya roads unya industries to produce your own phone to process your own cocoa to process your own tomatoes. That is you don't need digitalization to do this. We need production. And maybe Bamiana one can. Or see, we have to move from whatever to production. The first thing kind in a to taxation to production, because you know say production is a key. So taxes no kwa be bring na obenya or say ubi o tax scope no through industrialization. Do kwa brochira ye wade e friend NI before you obenya NI NI edina o tax code. Say so unya adwuma no. Na ye de ye do tax code ma na ye de tete. Ti wanya friend say adwuma NI no emfa because na insurance e de hospital bia be ye de e be free. Akwan so etu no adwuma nti na ye de etu kwan. Nti jobs there and as industry there a very pivotal for man bia e the core a year for the first or man bia economy and internal abroad no sa level no matwem. Okay.
I get where you are coming from. So after even 2023 Ken lose you never came back to the party. Then 2026 when Ken decided to contest again, you were still following KennedyAgyapong in Japan. So if Ken had won, would you have come back to the NPP?
Definitely.
Okay, so meaning you are following KennedyAgyapong in Japan. You are not following a political party.
It's not Ken per se. Ken is human. But a seminal.
Okay.
But in Kofobe, I can't send at all, said your mo by 70 years. Into Ken a seminal kind, or bet me a cop, not NPP war, not a 70 year.
Okay.
And to say if he's preaching about the industrialization, Namifa Samba, that's a neck or Dana one, sorry, no, obi believing that idea now. There's still the industrialization, not seminal kind, but that honorable. Oh, anything they can say, even say, you don't say about the base can is beyond Ken. Okay. But we share the ideology of him because you could feel like say now no a normal Ghana here no any idea we say how can you bring a policy or man enya so fa so ya kasa man so any pan ewum no so you look at uncall for say omu problem say den nti omu problems are now offer solutions to the problem. Now leadership when we are they be a situational leadership. Situational leadership and na Kennedy you look at the event of the season say I dey we say or see the ya into be here paracetamol or chane ye free ya and for paracetamol ne ma no man e do for ye free ya redro. And it is also Cape Coast. The above Cape Coast, who government in Yesicafu no, why then? Now they are would win alcohol. They are not Kumasi when Yesicafu. So it should be a situational leadership. And to be funny, the problem first, the solution to the problem. Ovia we, me know what I say. Metmakas, I do we say, or sin it here and yao. Every day, okay, a man para. Parano de mano, but as all can say, one num a man wedding at all. And to find a solution now. How you put the solution into practice to inure to the benefit of the Ghanaians, you know, that's the issue. But to one more, I didn't want the team. And so we say, "Yeah, the minimum was mintiminka." I want the team on timinka. And I say, "Be books."
You think say Ghana so be a drew na book. We need a practical leader. Obi a just say or titi memufo na se a why ready so besum ti memufni no.
Yeah, book no there meet me write off book no.
It is good,
but book no the ten say the book no say ultimate transform into practicals. Okay. So ultimate find practical aspect in there, then I will not buy that. Okay. But obi ni book no not me the practical aspect of it now. Now, my analogy when I share. Okona nkwase dan ma ho. Your co school no ye drone ntwe elebu ni parts but a book ye hu ne ntwe ne bi kwa na ye hu bi da brebo na ye kasa aye liver na ye hu da na nkwase ni won school dem da ye na de kwaso o de koya abatwa okọ ye no no achi ne ntwe no na ye che no odwa ne ntwe no na ye hu ne brebo ni sei when the betuma describe ne ntwe no
de wono eku ne ntwe ne
exactly pass won see classroom da okay ntu de den man na obeye. But also the book no was here when it trim but won't me nya no that is any higher man. Okay. But any panel was here not me as I the practical aspect of it anyway dangerous. Okay. Because was here no sign him the osua her knowledge no who could see the a man knowledge ne say oh there aba amani pa hu manifest nti obi ka say me plane e wo ni trim ube ukra bia na wonjindi. Say I better play it to my but the moment about practical my 2 years no you don't care about the school but you care about how where they were then about until you believe in it.
Okay read the base mu. A lot of people keep saying Ghana happens to be a two political states. Ababa will be a fan of Vera Oye and Nekra Ababe Kebi. Or say someone like Alan Kojo Shemantina. Alan Kra, the word he used, was very harsh. Say Alan Kra now Oye and Seniana Mafunim Nekra no free party no and Kwanko si baby na musi the base lady and yadi beko baby. When you hear someone coming from the NPP or Kasa same way, how do you react to it? Yeah, Vera.
Okay, who's a Vera? No one said Onimiansa will be a bokrono. Most of the MPPs only say be Onimiansa, you be a bokrono.
And two mokrono dia.
Onimiansa. Okay. Because I say more kind say Alan Kra. Okay, now let's look at this. I don't want to Alan you be a or him before. Yent untimi write off Alan Nyansa no. Ebi oka Alan Kra no ebi wa mbodi ndie but make say office Alan e wo top and as wa head say Ken.
Oh, but Alan di o say Alan wo enimonyam Alan o wo enimonyam.
Yes, make say obo Alan enimonyam wa mbo Kendi but you could see so all ma
yes because the days now looks as if it is for Kennedy
and it's not Alan wo enimonyam na say Ken ni bi oh my ideology no until baby am say baby aye Jimmy for party because party na friend ni nti person be kan okre oh okay sa nipa na ofi say we was so say no when I there I benefit Ghanaians
Kennedy.
Oh, nipa na wo underestimate no. Sa nipa no e de na adwene ekete adwuma. E ma nkofo nya biye de eye. E ma otua tax e de ma o man no. O inject capital into the country. And no underestimate say or no better than nipa kon why. Because they feel like say obi people talk about nipa or transit obi a gentle bed. Obi a oye gentle nipa o de Ghana sika man say Jennifer hwe Ghana no de hwe Ghana. Okay. Ubetimash kabrofo, ube she suit, ube gentle, but ubo Ghana kronwa, you are not gentle. The biggest insult say nipa awaji nipa hosika say o de be hwe no amfa hwe no. That is the biggest insult. But people feel like say tantrums and as a character trait in the measure obi say oh as me see the no efficiency. Say nipa no obia okasa harshly but who is coming na on fan sanka or the buyer at the corner house or the buyer no and then tell nipa timati bottom ska say me the $6 million AC cardiothoracic center na etimi aboa Ghana ni anakoma ede ha no watena se adwene we say ade no ade bia so a wodi bia policy bia no na meka say the end results na say has it benefited Ghanaians? Yeah. So obi ko na so wo nipa ko na wodi atam ko ba menya akoma yare no so ko na so ahwe na wo so why Jimmy for sure. Yeah, it is sad people no who na kasa omu nim nyansa obetima kan blunt ayede e dey actual omu
you can nyansa
with no fear.
Okay.
Because the essence of governance is to do whatever to enhance the livelihood of the people. Obaima omu fefe a utiwe mako ebia ya discabia ma me say bia me fa nhwo me ko me ba no na say sebio nipa ko do uja me no why tantantan a oba de no be ka kire me
definitely
but if you kwa na wanja miska bi ba di nyansa kwa mi fa so oba why fresh na that this one ma the essence na open say obeye kama oba why kama but ye onkofo bi omo say omo sua bukum ne na yet na Ghanaians are suffering unyansa no wen and I
know the base, one of the people I'm targeting so Babeli Dimo KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong. People keep saying Kennedy decided say free party ni maba joining the base and a political career
what is a political career? Political career should inure to the benefit of the people. Ken is not selfish. On getting a political career or during the ordinary Ghanaian or course with no war no that form no. And to this a political career ever say no otimi boa the other form now. That is political and then meaning or definitions to things. And never on ma which man can on the surface but who come comprehensively to me say a different you can idea all canon. And so catch me say obi political career ever is a staker. Okay, now what na NPP ni political career course so can nyenska na Ghana force of far. What is the essence of it? Okay. Nyansa ben e wo. But say can political career so free NPP na sa friend say asay wo hodo mu. Na so aba na say Ghana ni bi nya ho ne so mfa so a. That is what we talk about political career. It's not your who definition to wait na enye say obedi the contract na why dey or dey ahye ne ho because somebody the contract show mo a fi so mo politicians. But there be the contract no na ye unye sika ne firma give it back to society because that is where you got it from. Yen kase mfa bi nya on fire but the your money there from all mine no a good year na wo mine mu na eminu mienu dia ye kase Ghana for eminu mienu enye obi ade so no beton no waje 10% no da hye ne botom. Oh, and then no because in a political career political career go NPP mu na se Ghana so Ghana for nya so mfa so ene na ye hwehwe.
But do you see the base being able to conquer NPP and NDC 2028?
The base can conquer when you and I join forces. NPP NDC no omo NPP no ho eye nipa na mo mayesa se nipa no na so mu say omo free ase say there is no NPP and it is impenifo na omo to on no omo na mayesa and it is omo to on ka say enne me to aba my NPP bi me to aba my base they can make the base. And they can unmake the NPP NDC. The only thing that we have to do is to conscientize their mindset and let them know what is around them. A lot of people doesn't know what is happening. And into who are they are honorable bossu chairman because obenya 200 cities be obenya 300 cities be. Imagine say ukwa to abakra you obi no obi so pesika ansana and so they are not looking at competence, they are looking at the highest bidder. Tinipani timitua na se se binyansa kwa ni tinim kwa na ye beto e de man dem fa omonyo music awie na firi no man no but they don't know say whatever they give to them they take it in 100 folds because why are the pa e de na so trace cancer ato abama eno no nipa na ka adahwan net wo no ma ne ho to no ko hospital ya ngini ska ye say ye na ye bona baso a ye say ko trace cancer oh you care to abakra wonte. Okay. But who the course now work on the don't a some by the Emma we see. Okay. Whatever change so somebody don't have to now go trace car and say in front of
From what you said earlier on, how did you feel when Kennedy lost the election, especially with the messenger na Papai Ekita na Otono? How did you see the delegate?
Then I saw it say NPP was not ready for power.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now said they can money crisis no. The delegates no I could feel like say even say ye Frenchman the majority no epeken but omu crook ways no that has been the problem. May you have free abomu near the obi the abo and question if you manipulate abon no pa yenjai near ka say all card-bearing members emetria emetuaba ema NPP aspirants na ehwe debesi. I didn't tell mu kwa top bottom approach. Emma won't be general ka say mu na mutu aba ma me na maintain mu. How on earth should you fucking say that? Excuse my way. Oh, sanity you. But say o she say opa abana ekotu no obi ambaki obi a ye wie na ye obi a na ambaki obi a. Enka no na ba me betime United States akasa say the Ken kasa no. Na de bia me ka say Ken na ye di na chini. Ni sika o man ye bi. Ye kura na ye invest. But asem na ekuta no e chichira o man. Asem na gi o man. Asem na boa sabi ehiafo. And no na minu mi no kono say me because me table chire me feel fast ma bagana na me fast am nko chi say me yare sisi na de me call clinic na say clinic no the service am me require me nya say eno no and I told me twice oh krom ha no mo akra akoma se kwan fun ya me shada fa so e say nya me ado uba ya oka ubisa omega me start kra na ejeki oh that intino say BBC now ka say me table change and family one these are the things
you are definitely a Ghanaian and one way or the other you come to the country
exactly uba holy saying that the intino so one ma o man anko ya uba ha you suffer and then we use sisi anasa we use sisi na de na asa o de picture and intino e fa saying my friend say odosi host program say I could feel like say we are elated. Who if I say the brain to ask questions and the likes. These are the people they don't want. They want people are they were to NPP mu, they were to NDC mu. No, enough of that. It can lose you say the NPP they were not ready for power.
Now when NPP is speaking on unity, Yenim said the leader of the base, that is Mr. George Otibonsu. One also now NPP ni one way or the other because things didn't go well for him. And now no so man chain the free party him. Now that the party is speaking on unity, would it get to a day where the people in the base would feel say, okay, most of us are NPP for it is see na ye kasa for unity no ye nyina ye ka ye humbo because especially someone like the former member of parliament Edema Swame constituency when we background there was HM Zabozu one of the people are wakasa edia for unity ho pa no because he feels say election ye call ye and candidates, especially the people who are following Kennedy, now more pen Kennedy, but one madie, and Kamunina Mumbra, Namumba support Bawumia, Mukudin Kunim, now 2028. At least we are all NPP, will be engineer.
That man is a despicable being with no apology because I'm not scared.
I'm
telling you for a fact, it's a despicable being. The reason why I'm saying so, you see, say in a contest of ideas, not a contest of insults. And then one way or the other, no, can't say me you have to be mindful of your ways, the way you say it. Oye penny, say assembly be fear, o kwana ke dey assembly dey eba betu oni. Obi any problem so be take side say you believe what the ideology of Bawumia. Excellent. But ultimately nya so enrich the car and assembly till the other person say or a fancy talker. Let's say nipa no onim there but come comprehensively nipa na wodi na ti kwa no na fancy talker. And there again nipa na mu label a lot of people obi ka say let me look at that useless friend so lawyer attach ya say na de ne ba obi ka man ade be ne ba. Why don't you concentrate on your message? But they feel like say Ken attack your account because everything Ken was saying okay. That is the problem they have because they feel like say the brought never NPP no in kind of offensive but and yes not and yes even be so we stand for and it's the base is beyond Ken. If Ken decide to stay in the NPP we are not staying. The base will move on.
As much as you people are looking for say Kennedy beba be lead him say Kennedy mpo decide say media di atema ye di mi nyina still na me patriotic I'm going to be the NPP. You people will not join you people will not
because or NPP it means the message in the it's not the base is not about Keno, it's about his message.
Okay.
Who say me can catch or say nkofo bi ma kan sama to san ensem no eboa. And into the message na di eche nya Ken per se. Into say Ken message no so oka NPP ma it means say message na dey aka. Because ba me dem so obeka digitalization say. Into say the message na ka on the message na enter NPP mo. Some message ye dey here so the base will move ahead with that message. Near who nipa or can't sans me even the 2023 2024 I was supporting Cheddar because when Cheddar brought the 12 pillars I could see say it makes sense. So my developing country, if you want to go far, this is the way you start building. Oh, now we have to build. But I say they never say as a kukuru and be near they be see ho. How on earth say even pensioners 1 year bibia ma omo omusika na omusi edu yen kwakwa brema de benu oduro kwa wetu aba bosia manso wo de honor do bosia kwa
15 years and za do ma de ebe.
You see, anything eka say Ken eka so betina the base no it has come to stay and it's beyond anybody, not even me, Omega, whoever. The base a message. And if Ken decides to stay an MPP on the own still the base move on. Nehu obia if he say on this message in line with our ideology you better support
Oba Ghana we just said the youth no be any agree with the base. How is the reaction like?
Yeah, positive. Now me say me drive here me try say me car no baby me kono me nko anti say me fa nkofo nti me say o call baby me call the adeja me mama trim ti trama na the base has started.
Okay,
me nya youth ni bia obu afa na abato no converse obeti ho asem bi because MPP mo ano NDC mo ano then me introduce me to the base me kan no abeti ase na won kofo bu so aka o say the one ma misika me into because of the MPP NDC ba mo nya na fit no ono nya sika na otoma wi ano ano but me bisa na say otu or money sika na okotoma na what next na say na brabo no we see ana say dey nti woni o mo kan me ne amonfo akasa ma ebi ma che say me wo sisi ebi mu e twen wase o ye wi e be register mo ma kire mo say ye wo ha say that time was so omo frɛ Dani ti Dani ani omo blocking na mo TikTok na mo say omo din komo no we so stadium high and ba catch and say o high to omra na oni ni nuanum na car crowd mo do mo fa na betua cars can we are omo say car no side and for mo the youth ni here omo sometimes one only we be mo kasa they have the brain but omo lose hope. Who is there for them? Who is going to help them? Me and make say sebi with all due respect to them nyamyandom a common name say they tibiano but they be make say we are selfish na ka so o hwe won kwa you don't know tomorrow and they be bet me say na bia untimi nya adwuma untimi nya adwuma. Let me share this my story. Me na mo okigi sa me bobo me bibia one time I woke up na me nya my stroke me call your doctor so amahwa mu hu hwe nya ade but do you know what happened? Me ba me taye adoye me call rehab na kwa ibi akonfonochi obi a mo mutimi nto mo bills na mo support mo no mo tua bills ni ade na one adwuna si heya me koye bi was na blind lady bi bompai mame no ka say nyame nkai de abeyi on kai o hia dem me fa me tablet anadwo na me tie ni mpai bo no am se mesi for o ha na mesi for no ma start necessary I say no leave me. Wow. Menante with all due respect it took the helpless blind lady word Emma mitimere ejina me na so enante so you don't underestimate anybody. Oh yes. And if you always think of yourself, you'll be found wanting. But if you care for others, you wouldn't know. Ebiana what tiafi, sika guboto, but sika ntimi fa unko nipa na be so man, nipa na unhia nsuo keke, nipa na be bro nsuo say je na no na revive. But na sika no guboto me gu kam egu he, but nye sika na ntimi nya hwe, but nipa. So don't underestimate any individual bia. That is what Ken etie. That is what we are. That is what Ghana has to be, and this is the fight that we are fighting.
Okay, in Ghana, wo ba yeja wa weni tua wa di hu nkomo de AC amanfo a wo di omo ewra the base amanfo a wo register wo diaspora so no the base ba ye no omo so ma so musen
diaspora de make us the base ne kutaye.
Oh wow. E kita bukra che ye na ye ti Ghana.
That's an time me buy. The base ticket me try remember me can the boarding but I said I will come.
You came purposely because of the base.
Because of the base.
Wow.
Oh, because say your honoma ebia TikTok live no be oh yen TV wa kofo bi ha no person register kofo bi say na bi muka yes say banner be inspire them na chiro mo say we are with them na say chiro mo the reason why I was so joining the base na the whole life na eto ade on but unim say sanke yen penifo no omunye politicians no omunye leaders because there's difference between a politician and a leader. The politician thinks about the 4-year mandate joko dina koko foma onko hwe the well-being of the koko fo no or is cite or more against the government said the beya
4 years time you better abama obo
nti obaka said the betima ye ama koko no betima ye ni say oboto abaye the etiom your man opposition to one of said the government ni fail no take advantage the when never queen and we have to come and educate them and tell them all this say omumbra the base and the base in what their ideology be a betima the abo say ene say na the base for na you say na etima bia adwuma na obi anya bi ya say ye ka say ye see officer enye me nkwam sika na me de beba ye nyina together we can build into no misra obi a utemi bia no the base no this all about ye nyabre.
Okay, in fact, I'm going to share no. So that I
that's Friday now kind of
okay. What's in fact, that's where for the crowd will say, woman ponsem and at the base in the guitar, bow bagan in Yinano, Obi and Abemebu, Obi, why you so fed up with the new Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress. When you now forget it, Moma Namobe joining the base and near my papa. The base is beyond Honorable KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong, but the message of Honorable KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong and no end woman kita say ne nipa wo mu hwe nim kwa so be ba lead party no say wo ba hooray send the message na wo di be ye adwuma wo mani beje nempo se Kennedy ama. The whole unity talk, the things NPP, they are busy saying what they are trying to say, trying to tell people, come and join me near there. They are sick and tired of the NPP, and nothing would make them ever and ever go back to that person. Their focus is the base, and they are looking forward to 2028. Womo besa sanyema na wome to me ababedu o my Ghana, so na industrialization. It to me are possible and ye bibia na ye digitalization. In fact me de bia mo amushe show down there munim dada say me make say Dr. Bamu Barmia me sitting here me ni gidie bia wonimu say obi bema wa na gidie wonimu a eye ne message asema obetono. Why would I compare the message of KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong to the message of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? We are here to stay. Unyamba joining the base at 0550623377 or send a message on WhatsApp. Ye best send the forms ni biama failing the kama now officially bra be a member of the base. Me jaw ma wakwe dia last and final words obese odi tu join with me na
today mami enka sim ya ukan na fi dem family last message ni bra on say oka asemi about digitalization mami ma analogy we say oman sika na the teachers ka the workers ka okay now somebody is telling me say my e-gate our airport the e-gate in a convenience me tiase 100% because anko phone queue into rubana tariana ko a convenience. It doesn't bring any other thing via convenience. Not the same manner to e-gate no which me they talk airline. Or the talk airline now, the airline is going to give you money to pay the teachers. The e-gate cannot pay teachers unless you go and borrow. But the airline can work and bring you money to pay teachers.
Definitely airline.
So that's why we saying say the basis near digitalization is easy.
Sure.
And it's a unya sa nyoma in some case digitalization is not built in a vacuum. There should be something.
Of course, let's do the right thing first before
exactly.
Even in a country like this, when him say, I'm sorry to say, there's no disrespect to Yenuanua Womufi, the northern region, and then you will some of the northern regions were honoma baby a Ghana you do 68 plus. And
it's
a disgrace.
And the president
is from the northern region.
Yeah, the president is from there.
Speaker of Parliament.
The same
northern region.
Exactly.
Former vice president. Good. Northern region. Majority leader. Northern region.
And they are known to say omuye how do we call it? Omuye farming power. And one person is telling you say I will use the SAR 5 northern region no. Say me dibe fidi Ghana, Africa and the rest of the world. Okay. And one person is also talking about digitalization. Now, Burkina Faso so all my tomatoes because processing the tomatoes. You say here tomatoes are you going to ask digitalization or you ask the farmer to give you that? That's why we say let's get the tomato first. When we get the tomatoes, now in SSR, let's build a factory to process the tomatoes so that they add the value to it. We can sell them. And it's young say we are right of digitalization. The basis are not can want them. And then our man as a developing country you better menya first and Sunday are thinking of bridging the gap between the developing and the developed country. Now my last word I'm going to try to say the base is for the youth. The base are cronfosro into your cronfa remember the base. The base no kreneka umpe no crack remember the base. The base no adwene na say you obi owo Ghana ni chefa bia inside the account because the taxpayers money is for the people, it's not for those people more top no. And it is a what team car Mr. wo hwe banim sa no me fine guy me fresh swag so the ego into my kan kira Mr. brother be join the base. Okay. Dear me o number wo de dear me o number e be nya wa woni mo mega so bia but also a Kumase no me buy Kumase online me bon abaso pa. You already see feeding a noche they can say seeing is believing. The buyer no or boss office course a bar no I'm gonna say be acquired the base office and it's making who come on actual diaspora for. I think you guys need to be supported. Thank you. Yeah, because mu year juma and yes will be say me am the menye behu omega catch me and come in but on say oji my count the unti bra na me buy so na nka bia me better na nka bia ye interview dey anka but office one no course na eba no oh the base ye be dey register the base enu bia na e catch obi say dey omra ha CCI oh and nti mu boy adwuma me bon aba so and nti e be di hu nkomo na the base in penny for me so omo for money share online since traditional media no mo dey omuni papa bia dey e catch nti the we a ye no wedi nkomo na hu how best e betima support to Kumasi online na ma mo so ha continue me so wo be so register so about Kumasi online na omba ya ma fefe nti mesro say kan na ma no be sa bobi mama me a
okay that is 0550623377 0550623377 un free kana send a message on WhatsApp ya bejo so na ya send
it where chame keke na say fa message na dey eto won mu the result the base ya dwene Ghana ho so odwene Ghana ho a umbo Ghana kro no so odwene Ghana ho a o ma pemfo enda for Abraham awo so odwene Ghana ho a obehwe the interest of the people living in the country. Bichia the base of more diaspora na me am sister Fabi me hu so abaso bichia lila me kase me bobo dina ebe Fabi me so ma send message me ton ka chenti ati message na de ema me enti me samo mumra ne na me join the base ye wia ye the base store enti de oti na so person be ka ye ho ne na ekọ the base store na bra ye no be ko because ye be say ekoko kronko ni sabi nkrasi no na ekaka the base na de ekiro mo
okay oyi meda wasiye baba kwasem to Zafrewi wa be come ho a wetimi agree eye me show yi
me da se pa nyakopon hira me mpene bye
okay we see awagi enande mene no etwetwe enkomo e wo showdown jumedie mu a mo de mo comment na ade ba ye nyina no ye da mu nyina asiye papa na showdown jumedie de ye sorry su ye nyamusa keke there are lots of things ale pali ankasa ye de ni nyina ebe so mo ansana finally yama ye musuma me ncha me husima enkwaje aboafo nkrato emfemra sisia.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye niti pa afeni eye free so ede abadia. Contact Danis Garage. Hona benya ka tiapo a eye niti pa ato. Ka efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V anase Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, Sparks enkitin ya ye huba ube ninjina ubenya bi ewo Danis Garage. Si say need to be cry ye aba Honda CR-V hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel ubehu Danis Garage ewo TI Ahmadiyya opposite one ma frewa homa true for is 0550 623377 eho ana Danis Garage ewo.
Nti ebusia waji no in fact ensam de wa kebi ensam de wa probi de gu honum na akwa comment section ase a enye asem ketwa kra NPP misi bibie nu hono ma jese be ma wono ebe se na daje obi antumi convince no se wonko enkwato aba emfama NPP de biara wo share baby a woji sha se free ya kosi the end na there are people that they have sacrificed so much for the new patriotic party so at the end of the day no emfaso obi enu hono ma jese eba so ebi wo hono ma I quite remember before the election NPP flag bearer election no kra no delegates ni mu ba ko me invite ne ba showdown jumedie so obeka say in the name of NPP wakwa efiase nyina pen nenso thank you mpono yentumi anka amfa nkyere ne de kwa wie ekyire mpo okọ support yewra KennedyAgyapong ko NPP na entumi ankoye amani registration ya kekekre abusia wo mu ye abrante ne yesi ye mani register chese ensama ekoso NPP ni mu no ye kasa ye ka abusia ade be che nuti na mesira obi a say wo be mabu you feel say NPP and NDC you have voted for them so many years unya for so obi afefri wo so the base aba e de ama obi a the base ni de eye ejuma message na no wo ko school daw unko school daw national service why ye bi awie o unye bi wie yo the base say aba be bi enuma e de ama I remember say you are KennedyAgyapong ko NPP somewhere 2023 okasenka Ghana for yen sonin for just 2 years na yen kwan yo befa so a wo besasa wo man Ghana he is the only businessman wo ma Ghana for nyina ti ase say the number of investors are over 14 billion investors are womo we chianka womo twan senko benya akwanya no baba be ye mampani wo kroma no ma ba invest na oman Ghana etumpo but unfortunately eniama ntumi anko ne sana niama so anko ne sana nkyere se yenja yewra KennedyAgyapong ko NPP mu na wonfa na ni swade hu no emfa nko sha asase ase de bi ye beboa no se de be ya baba be ye mampani e wo krom ha memre no enya ayabia ne samo mo join here from start basis sabre ya bedam nyina asiye papa njumako bi shoda roma and am to be the shoulder jumedie no ebesom mo Lionage Clinic GH me bacho arthritis how ade syphilis gonorrhea ade just etiti we papa fibroid how wuntume nwo wa 5 years ni 10 years ni 15 years ni awo hun sansem aye problem dia ma wa me bacho me kanfo wo mo e dia ma ya de bia de kitadi bia no wo be pie mo Lionage Clinic GH for akache nkwa wo mo edu a betumi aboa na chese bibia akokɔ so ye ede ama eye free consultation into wo bi memu wo man Ghana wo ye de no betumi afra wo mo no mo bedi nkomo ebre a wontua sike bia wo pese wo nante so kɔ wo mo hospital ho no ma branches ne emienu nkramantem no eyade a wo mo sprinters ena Kumasi ha no wo mo e wo tech maximum numbers no 0559658403 and I say 0558143438 ubetimi ene wo mo atwetwe enkomo that is garage so eso ma se wo mo so say ye lancha na wo pato ye Tacoma na wo pato ye V8 na wo pato aka biada wo pato bia no wo ba na ubehu wo mo nko ade a wo mo bi e wo ma share ya wo mo de be ma echi akwan no Kumasi asokwa wo mo ni TI Amas edition nim 0550623377 ubetimi Alfred Danis garage e was so the base so yes Ghana first the base yes a job for the youth the base yes a power 0550623377 over so official uba na oba member of the base am pacho ubeti bia send high on WhatsApp you be send forms ni bi e de amount say de be ya won so be register na oba be ka the base team no mamina production team ni nyina se camera ni MCL ye man nyina ye kuruba ko peko eje ye boa ne nsa no adwuma e na echegu unfortunately ene emre no ntino ATP entimi amfa enkrata ne mu nsensem nyina ma so nyame ya adoma echina e ya de obeba betena hanum se no nyina no aba besom me executive producer and so Mr. Daniel Yeboa me so ametena gem jumedi besom me di ene nana ya sa wanyame ya adoma china exactly 2 p.m. ekosi 4 p.m. mesan so aba beji me dwanam de o man Ghana ho nsensem aba besom till then stay safe ye besan so edi share bye bye.